Good evening. Anywho, make this real quick. I'm gonna try to keep it within 5 minutes. It might go over. So the caption is when to ask what are we doing? Someone recently had asked a question on another platform about what happened to people establishing that I want to be with you, you want to be with me, this is what we're doing. Instead of doing that, a lot of times people are, meeting each other, whether it's in person or a dating app or through a friend or a blind date or at the club, whatever. People meeting each other. They might go out for, I don't know, a date, maybe two. They start sleeping together. One of them starts spending more time at the other one's house. They're just around. Somebody, spends the night, bring their toothbrush. Next thing you know, we together. I heard a friend of mine say if you are having sex and y'all sleeping in the same bed on a regular basis, like more than a few nights out the week, y'all together. If y'all regularly doing stuff together, y'all together. And all these different indicators and actions are real cute to try to determine something. And I know we all say, actions speak louder than words. Absolutely. Okay. A person's action should show you that they're with you or not with you, whatever the case may be. Right. But you still have to have a conversation. You still have to communicate so that you know that both of you are on the same page, so that you know that the actions that you're putting forth mean the same thing as the actions that they're putting forth. Okay? Because let's say that I'm giving you all these actions that, a potential girlfriend or whatever, or if it's a guy, let's say they're giving you all of these potential actions. Oh, they're making sure I have this. They're coming over at this time. They rub my feet. Whatever the fuck it is that they do. Let's just say they showing you all these different actions, but to them, these actions is something that they do for whoever that they fucking on. Or to them, the actions that they're giving you is because of something that they need or something that they want. Like they're using you or they're using the situation in order to, benefit. You doing all of the above because you like them so much and you falling in love with them and all this type of shit. And for them, it ain't even that deep. But if you ain't had no conversation, if you haven't, really delved into what y'all doing, there's no way for you to know. And of course, people lie. Yeah, of course. But what happens later on if we don't have these conversations? What do they say? Well, I never said ... You never asked me ... He been sleeping in your bed 3 nights, 4 nights a week. What's the first thing that when you find out that he has somebody, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever the fuck, what's the first thing a motherfucker say? Oh, you didn't ask me if I was married. You didn't ask me if I had somebody. You were so busy just doing shit. Just jumping in and doing shit. I've dated people like that before that it's like they just want to jump in and let's just start doing some shit. Squat. Hold on. And yes, it's men that move fast like that. I feel like it's more so women that do this shit, but men do this stupid shit too. So I'm tell y'all, when you need to ask what we doing, it's probably around that third, fourth date. If your first and second date was deep, maybe y'all was, the date was real good. Y'all was there for some hours. Conversation was crazy. All this type of shit. Okay, cool. Maybe you might want to ask then. Especially if they're saying things and alluding to that a relationship is what they want or something like that. But don't just allow shit to just happen. Ask it early on. what they want, not even what y'all currently doing. What do you want? That person might not even want a relationship. They might like how a relationship feel. They might like the idea of a relationship. They might like the idea of you, but they really not trying to be that. Or maybe they're trying to be that, but not with you. Could be a lot of different things. But if you ain't had no conversation about it to really lay it out, like two adults should be able to do, if you're not communicating that shit, you'll never know. For real, for real. You just thinking some shit. Well, because it is. They came over so many times, I just know. Nah. The problem is, I feel like a lot of people, from what I've seen, observed, whether it's on, any social media platform, especially, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, definitely Facebook. A lot of people lack communication skills, like just basic communication skills. Can't carry on a intelligent back and forth banter conversation or something even beyond banter to get to real things, real issues, really what the heart of the matter is. If it's not talking about turning up or some trivia bullshit or a celebrity business that don't give a fuck about them, a lot of people don't know how to communicate. A lot of people vocabulary not even that big. And even if your vocabulary not that big, still say the 27 words that you know to this motherfucker before you go off the deep end thinking, oh, this the fuck. Another thing people lack is boundaries. Like simple shit. A lot of shit shouldn't even be happening until you've had this conversation. Why are you allowing this person to stay at your house night after night after night? They toothbrush there, bitch got her lashes in your bathroom. I don't know. She done brought her ring light. Why is this all happening? And you have not had any sort of conversation as to what's really going on. For what? It's a lack of boundaries. Because if you have a line in the sand as to, okay, we got to be here in order to go here, that's a boundary. I got to know that you want this in order for us to go to that. That's a boundary. But a lot of times motherfuckers don't have that at all. So if you mix no communication and no boundaries, any fucking thing is happening. Any fucking thing could happen. Period. Who married or separated? Mind your business. But anything could happen if you don't have those two things. So ask early on as possible what we doing. What they want, what they looking for, what they own. Make sure that that's in alignment with what you talking about, or else you might be giving a whole bunch of yourself to a person that don't even want it. Whole bunch of yourself to a person who want it, but it's for an ulterior motive. And if you maybe had a boundary set, hey, I'm not going to sleep with you till this. Or if I do sleep with you, it's going to be on these particular type of terms. You're not spending the night. Or you're not coming to my house, I can come to yours and I'm leaving. Or I'm not coming to your house, you can come over here, but you gonna have to go. Or we gonna go to a neutral place. We gonna get an Airbnb, we gonna get a hotel room, we gonna what the fuck ever if it come down to the physical part. Okay? But motherfuckers be done gave motherfucker their car keys, all kind of shit. And ain't established nothing. Nothing. Ain't had no real conversation about shit. Because they lack communication skills and boundaries. That's all I had to say about the shit, though. Everybody gonna do them anyway, regardless of what. People gonna move fast, move slow, what the fuck ever, because everybody's looking for love in whatever place that they could find it. Just make sure that it's real love. Establish that shit first. Ask what you doing before you just start doing. Peace. Free game. Like and subscribe.